Praise the Lord, everyone. It is Tish Michelle, aka Tish Angelish. A friend of mine, his name is Randy, and he is in San Diego. He had a rapture dream, and I'm going to play the rapture dream, but I want to show you guys his words just in case you really can't understand the sound with some of the words and the clarity. I'm not sure. I'm going to just play it and then let you see what he typed up today. Okay, let's see.
Okay, so today I had a vision dream of the Rapture event. So it was like over 30 minutes or so of this vision dream. The first thing, I cut off a friend in my life back when I was 23, 24. I'm at the age 29 now. So in my vision dream, Jesus Christ had me preaching to my old friend that I cut off in my life. But in my vision dream, I was preaching to him. We were hanging out outside in San Diego, walking around. It was daytime. A blue day, nice day, clear day. Anyways, we were just walking, and I told him and asked him, "Do you remember when we used to do research on UFOs? Because we knew we weren't the only ones living on Earth or in space. We knew UFOs existed. We knew they were real." So my old friend was like, "Yes, I do remember." And I told him, "Okay, UFOs are real, like we said they were back in 2015. But what I'm about to tell you will blow your mind. So you will have to trust me on it." So he did. So he trusted me. So I told him, UFOs will come, but there will be a rapture event, and the UFOs will come as a cover-up for the left behind people, while the chosen people disappear in thin air. And my friend was blown away about it, because I was still preaching to him. So my friend was telling me, "You want to come over to my house and hang out for a while?" And I asked him, "Sure." "Sure. Is it okay though for me to come over?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's fine. No, don't worry about it." So I said, "Okay." So I went to his house and hanged out, and I said hi to his family. And I saw his mom cooking. I think she was cooking because she was in the kitchen, and she had the TV on at the same time. And I was trying to look at the TV screen from like 2 feet away, and there was a warning on the TV screen, tsunami warning. And my old friend was telling me, "Is this part of the Rapture event?" And I told him, "I think it is possibility is part of the Rapture event." So he was shocked. And I told him, "Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid." And then we had no time to leave the house, to step outside the house. The tsunami already hit. So I think it hit California West Coast, including San Diego, because I live in San Diego, California. So it hit the house of my friend's house. And then after the tsunami water hit, it didn't affect me. It was just like a small ocean wave that hits you when you go to the beach on a normal day. But the big tsunami water, huge wave of tsunami didn't affect me in any way. It didn't do no damage to me. I was protected the whole time. But my old friend, we got separated when it hit. I had no contact with him in the water whatsoever. And then the next thing, I was deep inside the water. I was breathing in the water like I was a fish that I could see clear in the water. I was protected. I wasn't gasping for air. I wasn't stuck in the water with like stuck to like posts or whatnot. I was just like floating and swimming, looking around the whole time. I saw street light posts floating in the water. I saw a whole bunch of stuff. I saw dead bodies floating in the water. I saw people stuck. I saw people's bodies being stuck that were still alive. Some of them were alive, but only a small amount. And they were stuck to like posts or something. They were trying to get their legs out, but they were struggling really hard. And I didn't see no sharks, so that's a good sign. No enemies. And then I looked up at the blue sky while I was at the bottom surface of the tsunami water, and I looked up. I was like, "Dang, this has to be like at least 100 feet if people want to gas for some air to reach the surface and survive." And I was just looking. It just shocked me because I was protected at the same time, not worrying to have to swim up to the top to the surface. I was just chilling in the water at the very bottom of the tsunami water. And then 5 minutes later, I woke up, and that was it. My name is Randy, and I'm 29. I'll be 30 this September. Just letting you know, please repent now. Bye.
Whew. Such an encouragement, especially now with everything going on. Revelations 12 and 15, and actually the 14th verse, the woman persecuted, that's us, but the woman was given to wings of a great eagle to fly from the presence of the serpent to her place in the wilderness, where she was nourished for a time and a times and half a time. Then from the mouth of the serpent spewed water like a river to overtake the woman and sweep her away in the torrent. But the earth helped her and opened its mouth to swallow up the river that had poured from the dragon's mouth. Something else he said. Now he says people that are doing the riots right now don't know what's coming when the rapture happens. Then they will see the UFOs, for the fake rapture. They will be running into the broken stores that they broke. I think that's what he means, the fake rapture. It's interesting too. He said Jesus Christ warned him about this. The next stimulus, second stimulus, is a test for people. They're gonna go crazy over it, buy material items, and will be falling deep into the world by the time. Okay, when he got his. Okay, he had a vision dream in early April of 2020. Jesus told him, buy only one item. Okay, he did that. Jesus told him to stay home. And he did. Then he saw people going into stores spending their big checks, caught in sin. Then the rapture happened. So, he believes it could. And I'm just telling you what he's feeling. He's thinking that it should happen. The rapture could happen around that second stimulus. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm just telling you what he says. Minneapolis is in trouble. Riots don't help, guys. I saw this live today. So many people standing with the black people. Such an encouragement. All nationalities are out there. White men are walking. White women are walking. Hispanic, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, everybody. They are all protesting. They're protesting in a positive fashion. And I've been watching it live. And so, I don't know, guys. I'm literally wondering right now, is this going to be a reason for them to lock the city down? Because months ago, remember, I had that video up. That video has been taken down, but I do have a picture of it here. Well, that's really cool. The 144K in Zion, multitude sealed and taken to the wilderness. And what he was saying, that when he was underwater, he could still breathe. He was transformed right there underwater. Look at that. The great revival light sparks during the dark times. That was power out. That was a power out dream. There it is. Okay, this was months ago, because where's the date? March the 5th. I had a dream. Yahushua says entire U.S. schools and cities will be shut down. I saw complete cities and towns in the U.S. just completely shut down, and I'm just wondering, with the riots and stuff, is this a reason for them to shut this stuff down? And I say that because of this right here. Look, the GOV is flying a Reaper over Minneapolis, and they're able to zoom right on in and see everyone that's doing what they should not be doing, and all the riots that's not going to help solve anything. The weapons of our warfare, guys, are not carnal but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. I don't even know what to say. You know, I just hate what's going on. And it's a sad thing if all of this is just set up. It's really, really sad if none of this really didn't happen at all, and we're just led to believe that it did to start a racial war. That would be really messed up now, wouldn't it? Because look at this. Ain't like we ain't been told, right? See that? Well, Shane, I'm trying to go to your original post. They told us about their plans quite some time ago. All right, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. Isn't it awful? Let's watch a little.
Okay, so I still got to go around anyway. 12, right? Fuck them. Seatbelt on? Put seatbelt on real quick.
This is live right now.
Look, this is the first cop I've seen.
Live in Minneapolis.
Since we've been on lockdown now, guys. Oh, they thick down there, dog. That's a hard-ass picture.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Fuck.
I'm going to let this video go through. I'll be back maybe with more live footage. I don't know. I got to teach another class tonight. I'm trying to catch some of what's going on. It had me all upset earlier. And thank you, Randy, because your dream really did make my day. And thank you for all of my mixed people that's pulling me to the side, telling me y'all thank me for that video that I did on racial injustice. And that you know that I'm in tune with God and the Spirit. Y'all shot me because I ain't even know y'all was black. But anyways, you know, this isn't a black or a white thing at all. And so let's not make it about race, because God has come for all of us. Okay, he's come for all of us. So this word was that the time will come, and I'll just let you read that. But I just want to thank, you know, I think it's a beautiful thing that everyone is coming together in Minneapolis. Not just the black people, but that we're all coming together. And I just want to thank everyone that's coming to me, letting me know that you appreciate this word right here, to stand up for the disparity and the social injustice and inequalities, because y'all are letting me know that a lot of you guys that I thought were white are really black, or mixed like me, and I'm totally clueless, because some of you guys can pass for being white. So, you know, I just love the love that's going on right now in Minneapolis, and the people are coming together. I mean, they are marching together down the streets of Minneapolis. So together we stand, and divided we will fall, you know. And I'm going to get off of this because, you know, I don't want anyone to think that I'm being negative, because that is not my intention of that word, and I am not racist. But I just want to say the love, guys, in Minneapolis today really touched my heart. All right. I love you guys. I'll be back later. Shalom.